visiting sideline. Look at the head coach of the Jaguars. These guys are lowly 2-4 over the last 6 weeks. Kate Scott's joined by my partner Brock Heward. It's going to be Logan Cook to get us started. And we're off on EA Sports. He's brought down just inside the 25. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. And leading them, the 6th overall pick, entering his 7th season here in the NFL. Out of Duke, Daniel Jones.
Nobody came away happy last week, no question about it. Himself, most of all. His team went 0-1, picking up the loss. He was 0-1. One pick, no touchdowns. Not good enough. Defeat is an option this week. And neither is a lack of touchdowns. They intend to buy both.
That one goes for 25 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 50-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. That'll be caught by Troy Franklin. And they make the tackle at the 38. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Broncos first down.
Play fake, Jones. Looking to his fullback now. I'll take this ahead to the 34-yard line. There's Marcus Williams in on that stop. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
At the Jaguars.
Gives to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's 1st and 10 at the 28. On the shotgun, it's Jones. Forced out to his right.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing, and at least move them forward.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
This quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Jones now on 3rd down. Oh, he's going to run for it. And Jones slides down with enough to move those chains. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
And the Broncos first down. First and 10.
From the red zone now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Need to get that yardage back and a little bit more, too. It's 2nd and 14.
At the 15-yard line.
Another try following the sack. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. And a good business decision there as he covers up at the end of it. Give him around 7 and give this offense now 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
Looking from the gun. Here's Jones. He's got it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's good for Broncos. First down.
Dobbins has the Denver touchdown. The Broncos finish up an excellent opening series. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jaguars nothing.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's Parker Washington with the return. Jukes out a one-stop. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here comes the Jaguar offense now. Their turn to set out on an opening drive. They're brought out by the 5th-year man out of Clemson. Hard to believe it's year 5, isn't it, Brock? Former #1 overall pick, Trevor Lawrence.
When you have a franchise quarterback, and Trevor is that guy in Jacksonville, you typically don't slump to bottom 5 in the draft, but that's where the Jags have found themselves. And that's why there's a new system, a new coach, and really a new lease on life for Trevor in what becomes a very big year in his career.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
It's second and 8.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Jukes one defender. This is a nice gain. Nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36. Lawrence here running the sneak. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain. Markers reset. Ball at the 37.
First down, Jaguars.
Here's Etienne on first down. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. All right, here we go. Second down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 35-yard line.
Lawrence working from the gun. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. Etienne on third down. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be fourth down. And he's there to make the fair catch right at the 10-yard line. The Broncos are ready to go. And we'll get a look at receiver Marvin Mims. And he's up over 80 receptions on the season. An impressive number, and it's good enough to sit him among the league's best as well. Quick on the draw here to Dobbins. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Running it again with Dobbins. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. And the Broncos first down. First and 10.
Again, they'll run with Dobbins. That's a nice run in there on that 7-yard gain. Make it second down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
The screen pass falls incomplete.
Jones pass.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Jordan Lewis on the coverage.
Throwing here, Jones. It's caught by Wilson. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for a Broncos first down.
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. Has a lane inside the 35. And he has it down to the 26-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10.
That's another Broncos first down.
And quick to the left, it's caught. He works it down to the edge of the red zone. Tyson Campbell, the man on that tackle. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And this is going to bring up third down, Buck. He elected to bounce it outside. Picked up 3.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up
They send the tight end in motion. Third and 2, Jones. He has the first over the middle. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
Gain of 4 yards. And the Broncos first down. First and 10.
They'll run on first down with Dobbins. And they're going to be set up just a few yards from Cater here. This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Another Broncos first down.
Blitz coming for Jones. On him quick, and they bring him down. Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for second and goal.
On the loss brings up second and goal.
Trying again, following the set. The throw is caught. Touchdown, Denver! Broncos double their lead to 14.
14. Jaguars nothing.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Has this at the 6. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Second drive of the game upcoming for this Jaguar offense. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. And now they face second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and now 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. In the hands of his running back, ETN. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
Return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Start on the ground with Dobbins. And he is persuaded to go for bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
That's good for the Broncos.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
2nd and 13. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 13.
On 3rd and long, it's Jones. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Incomplete.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
We'll have this fair catch right along the 25. Now the Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. On 2nd down, it's ETN. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Now Lawrence on the play fake. Walking the tightrope there, but he makes the grab and bound. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
At the 36-yard line. It's a pickup
On the pistol, they're going to run with ETN. Along the sideline inside the 25. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll run, ETN. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Another snap from the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the Broncos' 8-yard line.
Now Lawrence. And no one had a shot at that. It's out the back of the end zone, incomplete.
The end zone. It's third down and goal.
Lawrence on 3rd and goal. It's a Jacksonville touchdown.
Lawrence's pass.
The Jaguars make it a one-score game in the first half.
Jacksonville.
Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. In the words of Pete Carroll resume, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Jaguars 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. Escapes a defender. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Broncos start getting the ball back as J.K. Dobbins runs out there. And he has run roughshod over them in this opening half. Pretty sure this is the exact kind of start that he was hoping to have here. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line to gain.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and
QB keeping this one, turn into the option on 3rd and short. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
a 5-yard gain on the play. And the Broncos first down.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Yard line.
Jones. Brought in by his back, Dobbins. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's another Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
He's got a man left. He takes this forward a little to about the 39. Making the stop, that was last year's Heisman Trophy winner, Travis Hunter. Over on the counter with Dobbins. Now, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Complete beyond the marker. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll go down here at the 16. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainers headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 16. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Oh, that's got it. Look at the power. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied. Now, after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. Pressure comes, Jones. Blitz is there, and he goes down. Jaguars. That's their third.
6-yard loss.
And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Motioning the tight end now. Third and goal for Jones. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
Will Lutz on for the field goal. A 26-yard attempt.
The kick by Lutz is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
His return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. The Jaguars, then running back Travis Etienne, trotting back out to the field. And with exactly 1 minute left to go, they've got some time, but they've got to work fairly quick. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Hits him on the in route. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. The Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
It's a pickup of 6.
Lawrence working from the gun. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
Trevor Lawrence sacked. A loss of 5 yards.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. Stays in the pocket. And it's complete inside the 35.
That's interference. Defense.
Well, sometimes there's nothing you can do but throw your hands up and stare at the ground, partner. He knew he was beat deep, and there was nothing he could do about it.
Yeah, and this is one of those just killers, right? These spot fouls, it's fuel for an offense, often leads to points with a big explosive play like this, and it could be a morale killer for his defense.
Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. Little knocks it through, and that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead's 7. So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks for that update, Scotch. Welcome back, everyone, for the third quarter. Had a one-touchdown game here as we get you back down to the field. Washington now to return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Jaguars, then running back Travis Etienne, trotting back out to the field. They'll look to knot up this game right now as they trail 17-10. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. We'll start the second half with Etienne. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
The 29-yard line.
From the 29. Check this one down to Etienne. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
5 yards on the play. And it's third
down, Lawrence to throw. He'll get this to Etienne. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
And a Jaguar first down.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Trying it right side with Etienne. And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory. Last one got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and the goal.
They go right back to Etienne. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
He's
They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. On play action now, Lawrence. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that's a Jaguar first down.
First down, Jacksonville.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thanking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Broncos are getting the ball back as J.K. Dobbins runs out there. And this is an important drive to get momentum back after that touchdown tied things up. All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got first and 10. Play action now with Jones. He's got time here. Now he's forced out right. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Denver Broncos. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Now it's Jones out the play action. He puts some air under this one, deep right. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Escapes the pocket. He gets it up a little shy of midfield. Josh Hines out at that time to haul him down. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Throwing here, Jones. Short pass ball in. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's good for a Denver Broncos. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he puts some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road, what looked like a very clean play.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
3rd and 4.
Jones now to throw. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Loss of 2 yards.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Will Lutz getting the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. First field goal was good. His second look from inside of 45 yards. The kick by Lutz is good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Broncos 20.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
This return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25. The Jaguars, down running back Travis Etienne, trotting back out to the field. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Now Lawrence on the play fake. Into the hands of his running back, ETN. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. ETN gets it on the draw. He'll get them enough for a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Going on 1st down, Lawrence. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. Won't find much there as it reaches the 41. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons. Lawrence now off the play action. Falcons isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
They call play action. Would have been better to actually give it to him on a carry right there, Kate. The front was fooled for about a split second, if that. That play call ended up working in their favor as it leads to a sack.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. From the shotgun, Lawrence. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day. And he's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the 1st down.
Jacksonville in punt formation. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Denver set to take the field on offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. A give to Dobbins. Off track, 1st guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Jones setting up the play action. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. That is Caleb Ramsell. And the Jaguars have it as he records the 1st interception of his young career. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Lawrence looking to throw. He's wondering won't risk something here. Just chucks it away.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Finds the in route complete. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They were lining up to go for this. They're going to try with ETN. And forget the marker, Brock. He's not even making it back to the line. They're turning this over on downs.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
The Broncos running their offense out once again. And this group feeling a little urgency to make the most of this one, Brock, after they threw that interception the last time out.
Yeah, we know there's no more predictive stat in the NFL than giving the ball away. Now, we walk that fine line as a quarterback. You can't play timid and scared to make a mistake, but you know you can't put the ball again in the other team's hands.
This is Ingram working the left side. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. On second down, here's Dobbins. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's the Broncos with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. Ball at the 33 for first down. Running it again with Dobbins. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one. Well, nothing doing on the last run. Mid-second and 10. Here's Jones. They're trying to set up the screen. Dobbins. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
A gain of 1.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Searches from the pocket. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. Jacksonville heading out there on offense. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on 4th down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. He puts some power on a deep one left. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Once again here, 2nd and 10. Steps up, and he's running with it. They stop him at the 39. No first yet, but they've got 3rd and very short coming up. Lawrence here running the sneak. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
That's all you could really expect from a sneak, Kate. 1, maybe a couple yards. So in that way, their job was executed. But the play call, well, that leaves me, and I think many, scratching our heads.
The Broncos offense all set to go. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. They run it. Here's J. Harvey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
He manages maybe 3 yards there into the 23-yard line. And it's a nickel set for the Jags on this 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Has him on the quick hitter. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. They've got 1st down from the 31. Play fake, Jones. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Trying again, following the sack. Taking a deep shot here. Big gain downfield. And he will will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
That's good for a Denver Broncos. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Shotgun handed off to Harvey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Hits him on the out route. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. And they get to him again. And that sack brings the offense to fourth down.
6-yard loss.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again. Find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Got all of it, and this is good. And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, the field goal won't cost him a lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Will likely, probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
He's brought down just inside the 25. Out now runs the Jaguars offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
That's got to be so frustrating for the run. If you're fighting the good fight, you even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Lawrence working from the gun. Finds him over the middle. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a 21-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. From the pistol, they can run with ETN. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. ETN again. And they find him after just a yard, and it's third down.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
Looking to throw. Flush out to his left. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down. Inside handoff goes to ETN. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Okay, you call that play in a huddle as a quarterback, you break the huddle, and you can almost feel it right from the jump. You get that surge at the point of attack on 4th and short. They did, and then some to move those chains.
Going to the ground again on first. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Jaguars trail by 6. First down run netted them nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. This time it's a passing play. Throwing the out route complete. Now hang on, they want to take another look at this play, and a very important call coming up late in this game. Well, we're going to see how much of a sideline maven he is, Brock. This one very close, whether he got the feet down or not.
And I'm so impressed by all these mavens because you've got to make that transition from college where 1 foot, you're good.
Yep.
But not at this level. You've got to be a ballerina. You've got to get those toes both in, and the replay booth will be the judge of it.
So they sent it to a second set of eyes in New York, and the call on the field is confirmed. The pitch is to Etienne. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
He's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. Here he is to throw. And he scores. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars find a way to tie it late. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. So it was touchdown or bust here on this drive, Brock. A field goal wouldn't have done it, but they get the score they needed, and now a critical extra point forthcoming.
And now what I love, the pressure shifts to the other sideline. They do have some time left on the clock, and remember, all they're going to need is a field goal to go out and steal this one in the end.
On now is Cook to kick this away.
To kick off for the Jaguars.
Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Broncos and Daniel Jones making their return to the field now. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Setting up to pass. And he'll set up the screen here. It's Harvey. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 30.
Back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
There's Harvey away from his own read. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
6. And the Broncos first down.
And he spikes it to stop the clock just before we reach that 40-second mark. Just over 40 seconds to play as they line up. Second and 10. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Looking for a target. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Jaguars with an extra defensive back out there. Third down. Throwing now. Hits him on the end route. And they make the tackle at the 38. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
That's another Denver Broncos.
He stops the clock here. 23 seconds to go with the spike. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Throwing here, Jones. Short pass brought in. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third.
And he's going to spike it with an even 10 seconds left. An entire game coming down to the leg of Will Lutz. Now with just 10 seconds left in our game, we've got a timeout. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. This a 48-yard look for it. That one is good! And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
Once again, they call on him, and once again, he delivers. Had to be so confident sending him out there that he was going to win them this game, and he did just that.
And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for one, maybe two final plays here. Lawrence with it on first. It's intercepted! That will do it! Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. So to the side of many mile-high salutes throughout the building. It's a win at home for the Broncos. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the